Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of the Farmer's Farm. So today we are going to talk about sweet potato, specifically how to grow sweet potato from a tuber. It is the sweet potato roots that develop into this tuber that you are seeing here, this part of the root that you basically eat, right? Um, and this can be used to make your favorite potato pudding, right? Potato chips and so on. So I'm going to show you how to grow your sweet potato from the tuber or the sweet potato itself, right? Now I'm going to show you two methods. I'm going to show you a method with growing medium, and I'm going to show you a method with water. As you can see here, I've already set up the demonstration, right? But of course I will walk you through the steps involved, right? One way to know which hen to turn up is this sweet potato here. This one here has a bud. This bud is where new shoot will develop. So right there and then it shows me that this hen should turn up, right? So basically the amount of the sweet potato you want to submerge in the water is approximately 2/3. So you go ahead, you use these are toothpicks that you use for support, right? And you go ahead and you just insert this into the water, right? Just like that. This sweet potato, I'm seeing buds right here where shoots will develop from. I cannot see any buds on this one, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of seeing where some roots, right, were coming out. So basically this end you would submerge this end into the water, right? But I want to do a little experiment. So seeing that this end should be in the water because it has roots, I'm going to just turn the opposite end into the water and really see what will happen, right? So you just insert that in the water, and as I said, you want to place it about 2/3 of the sweet potato in the water, right? And if the water gets dirty or cloudy or anything like that, you can always change the water. So of course, if you do not want to use the water, of course you can use growing medium. So this is basically pro mix and composted material, right? So this is a fairly small pot, so of course this pot, I would not use this pot to grow out a sweet potato plant. This is basically a starter pot, right, for the sweet potato tuber, right? But this is basically a pot that I'll just have sprouts developing on the tuber and, you know, taking them off and planting them. Of course, what I need to mention to you as well is that the sweet potato has a lot of sprouting hairs, right? So basically a bud can emerge from many different spots on the sweet potato. I'll show you what I mean when the potato start to sprout, because subsequently what you can do is when it starts sprouting various places on the sweet potato, you do not have to break off the sprout from the potato. You break off the sprout because you want the sweet potato to give you more sproutings, right? But one practice is that when the sweet potatoes are sprouting, you basically cut it up in various sections and plant in those sections, right? So basically that can be done as well, but I'll show you how to do that when the potato starts sprouting. So of course you fill your container with growing medium. As I said, this is pro mix and composite material, right? So you want to set your sweet potato horizontally, right? Because that is another thing. If you are not sure which end is which, as in which end is the bottom and which end is the top, or which end the shoot will come from and which end the root will come from, you can basically turn it horizontal, right? And I'll tell you why. Roots are positively gravitrophic or geotrophic, whichever term you want to use, and shoots are positively phototrophic. That means that they grow towards the light, and the roots grow in the direction in which the gravity pulls them. So the roots will grow down and the shoots will grow up. So if you place your sweet potato horizontally, of course, naturally, the roots will grow down and the shoots will grow up. So as you can see, this is the sweet potato tuber, right? And as I was saying, all you need to do is just make a little depression, right, in the growing medium, and you want to set your sweet potato in the pot, right? You don't have to cover the entire sweet potato, just want to cover it slightly, and your shoots will start growing out, right? So basically that is one method. In order to prevent this kind of confusion as to where the shoots will grow from and where the roots will grow from, you know, I just set it horizontally, and as I explained with the phototropism and the geotropism or gravitropism, you know, the roots will grow down and the shoots will grow up. So you can leave it like that, right, and just water it. You don't want to overwater it because overwatering will cause the potato to rot, right? You just want to ensure that the growing medium is moist, right? So again, this is one way of starting your sweet potato. I know a lot of you do not have sweet potato slips to really plant, right? And I'm going to address the sweet potato slip in another video, right? So most of us only can go to the supermarket and really purchase a sweet potato and start from there because we don't have a sweet potato slip. So if you go to the supermarket and you see a sweet potato that you like, you know, you could always take it and start the sweet potato just like how I've showed you here. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, and please remember, knowledge is power. Thank you.